Ever pondered about how honesty shapes our lives? It's a question that might seem simple, but if you dig a little deeper, you'll find a world of complexity beneath the surface. Honesty, you see, is more than just a virtue we're taught in childhood. It's a powerful force that shapes our interactions, our relationships, and even our self-perception. Consider this. A small child, faced with the fear of punishment, decides to tell the truth about a broken vase. It's a moment of courage, of choosing honesty over the easy way out. This small act not only teaches the child the value of honesty, but also sets a precedent for their future actions. In our daily lives, honesty acts as the backbone of trust in our relationships. It facilitates open communication and fosters mutual respect. It's the foundation upon which we build our personal and professional lives. Honesty, as seen, can be a daunting choice, yet it holds immense power. How does honesty manifest in our lives? Let's delve into some real stories. Consider this. A busy city street, people rushing back and forth, a dropped wallet goes unnoticed by everyone, except one person. An average guy, let's call him Joe, picks it up. It's filled with cash, credit cards, and an ID. Joe has bills to pay, a family to feed, and no one would ever know if he kept it. But he doesn't. Instead, he goes out of his way to track down the owner and returns the wallet, every single dollar intact. The owner, overwhelmed with gratitude, rewards Joe's honesty by offering him a better-paying job at his company. Joe's life takes a turn for the better, all because he chose honesty when no one was watching. Now let's switch gears to an entirely different setting. We find ourselves in a bustling office. There's an employee, we'll call her Lisa. One day, she makes a significant error on a project that could potentially cost the company a lot of money. She could easily sweep it under the rug, blame a system glitch, or a coworker. But Lisa chooses to do otherwise. She steps up, admits her mistake to her boss. It's a tough moment, but the aftermath is unexpectedly positive. Her boss appreciates her honesty, her courage to own up to her mistake. As a result, he entrusts her with more responsibility, seeing in her a leader who isn't afraid of being accountable. Lisa's career trajectory shifts upwards, not despite her honesty, but because of it. Notice how, in both stories, honesty wasn't the most comfortable choice. It required courage, a willingness to face the potential consequences. But in the end, it was honesty that opened doors, that changed lives for the better. In both instances, honesty was not the easiest path, but it was the one that led to the best outcome. Honesty doesn't just affect the person being honest, it impacts everyone around them. Picture a pebble being dropped into a calm pond. The initial splash is the act of honesty. The ripples that follow are its effects. In the same way, honesty can create a ripple effect in our lives and the lives of those around us. Consider this. A person confesses a mistake they've made. It might be uncomfortable in the moment, but it's this act of honesty that can strengthen their relationships. It shows humility. It shows integrity. Trust is built on such moments of honesty, and people tend to respect and trust those who admit their mistakes rather than hide them. This ripple effect doesn't stop at one person. It spreads, influencing others to be honest as well. It cultivates an environment of trust, openness, and respect. So, you see, the ripple effect of honesty can lead to a more trusting and positive environment. So, what have we learned about the power of honesty? We've discovered that honesty isn't merely about telling the truth. It's a cornerstone of character, a reflection of our innermost selves. Honesty shapes our actions, guides our decisions, and influences our relationships. It's a beacon that can lead us through the murkiest of situations, providing clarity when confusion reigns. We've seen honesty in action and how it can lead to positive outcomes. From restoring trust in our relationships to fostering a culture of transparency in our environments, the ripple effect of honesty is profound. It creates a chain reaction, touching lives far beyond our immediate circle. Most importantly, we've learned that honesty is a choice. It's not always the easiest route to take, but it's the one that brings the most reward. It's the choice that has the power to change, to transform, and to inspire. Remember, honesty might not always be the easiest choice, but it's the choice that holds the power to transform our lives and those around us.